And thus we come to the conclusion of tonight's festivities. I would like to thank each and every one of you for making the Ruby Masquerade a night to truly remember. We have reached a turning point, all of us in Kintargo. And from this night onward, the city will look to what occurred this evening as a rallying point. A point where the city's true villains were revealed, and its true heroes were forced to save the day. A point where the so-called Silver Ravens showed their true colors. The colors of blood, of betrayal, and of death. Thank you, loyal sacrifices of Kintargo, for offering yourselves as the martyrs this city so desperately needs. Your existence is an offense to Cheliax. And thus we come to the conclusion of tonight's festivities. I would like to thank each and every one of you for making the Ruby Masquerade a night to truly remember. We have reached a turning point, all of us in Kintargo. And from this night onward, the city will look to what occurred this evening as a rallying point. A point where the city's true villains were revealed, and its true heroes were forced to save the day. A point where the so-called Silver Ravens showed their true colors. The colors of blood, of betrayal, and of death. Thank you, loyal sacrifices of Kintargo, for offering yourselves as the martyrs this city so desperately needs. Your existence is an offense to Cheliax.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hell's Rebels, episode 49. Oh, thanks, Ramrod. Alright, so, the group has saved the city of Kintargo, but there's some kind of supernatural thing going on in the city. And the last time we played, the group found that one section of the city was being plagued by these decapitated, severed heads. And so they fought like a giant ghostly head of Barzillai and destroyed it. And they had a vision, a weird vision. And then another section of the city was plagued by these hounds, these kind of like weird custom hellhounds made for this adventure path. And they were the Hounds of Old Kintargo. And I think they actually got in a circle and breathed on you guys. Did a big pile of damage, breathed fire. And Essie's son was delivered, and her zombie husband was actually had a reaction and like kind of went back to his apartment where he used to serial kill people. And for some reason, you guys decided to once again troll my awesome NPC, Shensen, who was a very great hero in the city of Kintargo. And that's a picture, one of the many awesome pieces of art of her that were made for the adventure path on the screen there. Shensen is a bard who I once
They
had.
needed filler.
Kelly, the opera geek, actually came on this channel and played her one time.
I mean, that art's okay, but our character art.
And she used
Way
to have
better.
she had a pet dinosaur, who I believe died thanks in part to your negligence. And so
The hard word on had this dinosaur.
That really tugs at my gut.
Yes, gut tugger. So you guys decided that you're not sure what's going on, and you figured you'd go check with her and see if she knew. So she just happens to live in a very cool place. It's like a dungeon underneath a music store that was destroyed during the Night of Ashes. And it also has a secret entrance via the sewers. And so you had gone into the sewers, and you had just gotten to the secret door that leads to her lair. Ashes, you're there. You're no longer a cardboard cutout. You are logged in and activated.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I wasn't around last time.
Does Ashes get either guilt or feel really good when people bring up the Night of Ashes as if it was her rampaging through the city?
I know. I kind of I think half of her wishes that it was, but the other half is kind of put off that somebody stole her name, labeled a night of debauchery with it, and she wasn't even really involved.
Maybe you could change your name to Rashes.
Oh, that's
And they wouldn't.
No, that's putting me on the
Sashes.
same level of Shenzhen. It's like somebody that lives in a sewer.
just have her.
So you're in a sewer staring at a secret door. What do you want to do?
Well, we should rip open this band-aid and talk to her. Much as
Okay, I open it. I yell in, Shenzhen, we're here.
Suddenly you hear the barking of a dog. You hear a dog heading towards you. And you
I
hear
close it.
What kind of bark? Is it like a happy bark? Is it an angry bark?
I don't know, make a dog insight check.
Oh, okay.
size of dog, small,
I have,
small yip, big yip.
Proficiency in... Oh, I did roll a natural 20. So,
Oh, it's definitely in a bark of alarm. And as you shut the
Okay.
door, the dog continues barking, and you hear voices, muffled voices inside.
Voices.
Rawl wants to open the door and pet the dog.
So you're gonna open the door, Rawl?
I want to hear who's visiting. Who's visiting
Yeah, who-
Shensen in the
I
sewers?
know. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Hey,
Well, I
hey,
mean,
boy.
we are, but we have a reason.
You swing the door open, and you hear the dog. You can hear the dog's
Mhm.
feet on the concrete, but you don't see any dog at all.
Is it a blink dog?
No.
All right.
Bark, bark.
Do I like...
You hear footsteps. Two people are heading over towards where you are.
Aw, I'm gonna be so disappointed if it's an illusion.
Can
Step
I-
in. It's like, where's the dog?
When
That's
you
like the
when
one
you try
good
to
thing about
step
this
in,
place.
you feel a dog kind of jump up on you. Its paws are on you, and it's barking at you.
Oh,
But you don't
Mhm.
see it.
Oh,
Alright,
well,
I-
I can.
I-
this.
Does she have
with
to
a
get an
gauntlet-
imaginary pet?
With a gauntleted fist, I will try to pet whatever is on top of me.
From around
Illusory pets are the only ones that want to live in the sewer.
From around the corner come two individuals. One is the great hero of Kintargo, Shensen Tesseril, and alongside her is a wizard who is bald and has a goatee and long ornate robes. And Shensen looks at you guys and rolls her eyes and says, "Oh, it's just them."
Oh, Shensen, conjuring friends to keep you company?
The wizard says, "Oh, my apologies. That's just my faithful hound." And he whistles, and the invisible faithful hound runs over to him.
How do we know it does?
Oh,
Because
you hear
it
it.
jumped up and then you feel it.
We don't know what's next to him.
Shensen says, To the wizard. Oh, these are just some people from the city. You know.
We
It's
are
a
the
long story.
Greetings and salutations. I'm the Lord Mayor of Cantargo.
The Bard Theo. We are the Silver Ravens.
The wizard
The
says.
war minister.
The wizard says, "You
And
may
ashes.
call me Mordenkainen." And this here is Mordenkainen's faithful hound. I've just come to visit one of the great adventurers of the multiverse, Shensen. There's a lot
Is
of
that-
things happening right now, and I have need of her.
Are you sure there's another Sensen in the city?
What?
Are you sure there's not another Shensen in the city?
Shensen like smirks, and Mordenkainen says, "Ha no. Shensen is a great hero, and I was just telling her that the balance between good and evil has been threatened. A lot is happening right now.
Wait,
and I'm
wait.
recruiting heroes to make sure that the Rod of Seven Parts doesn't fall into the wrong hands. For you
Where-
see, on
Shensen-
Sean's other show, Dungeon Academy, they are about to find the seventh and final piece of the Rod of Seven Parts. Mordenkainen says, there's so many factors involved. Strahd von Zarevich is there. Drizzt Do'Urden is there. And Zariel is there as well, in her angel form.
I only know one of these names.
Yeah, are we supposed to know who these people are?
Hmm. Raw will
Shensen
arch an
says-
eyebrow.
Shensen says, you guys really don't know who Zariel is?
I'm quite
That's the
familiar
one name
with
I
that.
know. Who is this Strahd von Zarevich?
Mordenkainen says, turns,
Drizzt?
and like a dramatic shadow crosses over his face, and he says, Strahd von Zarevich is an evil vampire who ruled a kingdom.
Look,
in the
just because he's a
Shadowfell.
vampire doesn't mean he's evil. This sounds
I
It sounds-
encountered him.
unlifist.
Oh,
How
of
hot
all
is this
vampires are
vampire?
evil. How do you not know this?
Oh,
And I encountered him when my Tower
Wait.
of went to Avernus, which
No.
has recently been taken over by Archon the Cruel. And I found Strahd there.
Oh, that guy.
And I
Yeah.
banished him back to wherever he came from. But apparently he found his way back to this woman that he's obsessed with. Her name is Seraphine.
wait. Mordenkainen, all vampires are evil? Like all undead are evil?
Of course, except for the
Oh.
fabled Arch Lich,
Uh.
who is a lich that believes in goodness and law.
Okay, Boomer.
How did he obtain his lichdom?
The Arch Lich?
Yes.
That's funny you should ask. I just wrote a guide to the Lich a week ago that describes the entire process, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. But I'm sure you all look like you've had one or two adventures, perhaps killing rats in a warehouse or something. You might have heard that liches keep their souls in phylacteries.
Yes, I
They
know.
hide the phylacteries.
Yeah,
My
They
father
have to
is a
feed
very powerful
souls.
wizard.
My cousin told me about that.
He's very interested in lichdom.
Hmm. Yes,
I'm
I can
just trying
see
to
why
find an
you and
ethical way
Shensen
to
hang
go
around
about
so
it.
much.
I would love ethical lichdom.
He looks at you. Well, I'm sure with a lot of study, perhaps one day you'll make something of yourself. But anyway, we have urgent business elsewhere in the plains. Shin says, yeah, what do you guys want?
Oh, you're leaving then?
Yeah, that's right, I'm leaving Kintargo. Now that Gut Tugger is gone, I've got no reason to stay.
Good. Now,
Is your
we
house on the
are
market?
we are in need of perhaps a little bit of information about. I pause and I lean over to Essie. I'm going like, how are we phrasing this exactly? You know more about the magical nature of the what's going on with our city and all that. Like, do you
There's
know what the
like
term is? There's a term for it. I've forgotten.
Dracolich? Hag?
Hmm.
Curse?
Yeah. What do you know about Dracoliches and hag curses?
I know more than you could possibly imagine, but I don't have
Okay.
time.
Okay. What if
You're a
it?
bard. Surely you wrote it down somewhere. The songbook,
Shensis
perhaps?
Shensis says, what do I know about hags and Dracoliches? Why are you asking me this? What do you want?
Well, there's a Dracolich under the city. We've got to deal with it, so...
Yeah, we've got to save this city yet again without your
Again,
help,
for like the third time.
and then probably realign the planes.
She says, well... as far as Dracoliches, she says, I don't know. But as far as hags, I know that there used to be a hag that actually rode a dragon who used to
Yep,
plague the city
that's
a
the
long time
one.
ago. But we haven't heard from them in a long time.
You
What's
haven't.
the last you heard?
Oh, they used to abduct people. That's all. Mordenkainen looks around and says, I do sense something amiss in this city, a foul presence slowly merging with the land.
Are you sure it's just not out? She'll point to the sewer.
It's deeper than that, young lady. It's an evil presence.
Yep. Yes, that's what we've been feeling and been seeing visions of.
Perhaps the emergence of, he looks off to the side, a genius loci. A genius loci, of course, is when a powerful individual merges with a land to become one with it. To become a sort of godlike entity known as a genius loci. Or loci, I'm not sure how to say
That's
it.
a terrible pun.
It's loci.
Thank you. Well then, it's time for me to cast a very high level spell, which you probably haven't heard of, called Plane Shift. So,
I know.
Oh, yes, plane shift.
So,
I believe I do know that one. Oh, it's a very high level spell.
Just before he leaves, can I try to pick his pocket with my invisible mage hand?
okay. All right. Go ahead and roll your whatever.
Can I give Ashes bardic inspiration? Like, you can do it. Right there. It's like it's not.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What is it? A
That
D10?
random treasure
It's a D10.
table ready, Sean.
Yeah. It's like we needed this. It's gonna be like we needed this one item. What happened to it?
Well, it's a nat 20, so that's 34.
Okay. A couple
with
things
bardic
happen.
inspiration.
First, you reach towards him, and when your hand gets near his body, he seems really cold. And second,
Well,
he doesn't seem to have almost anything on him.
Oh,
And third, as your hand gets close to his robes, an invisible, faithful hand growls and bites your hand.
well, it's my mage hand.
Oh,
It's his invisible mage hand.
What's your invisible mage hand? Okay, so you pat around. He has like nothing on him.
Oh,
And as you
Well,
pat
he's-
around, his body's like softer than you. It's weird.
he's as
Oh.
empty and as dull as this sewer home that is Shensen's.
He says, "All of you stand back. I'm going to cast plane shift, shift, shift." And he says some words. Graphics. Expensive CGI. They
Wait,
disappear.
is Shensen going with him too?
Yeah, just those and the dog.
Okay, I loot her place.
We start making just like make direct eye contact as we start like picking things up. It's like,
What does she got?
She had a backpack. She took anything of value.
Yeah, well, fine,
Just a lot of shit.
I'm
Oh,
I don't literally want to loot her shit.
she was probably like, please take me
Oh,
away from this place.
no.
These people are.
Good. I think that relationship has run its course.
Now we can put what's her face in this place. Oh,
Sable.
what was her name? The person we recruited from.
Oh yeah. What's her
the
name?
one we really like.
Yes, the little fangirl. Yeah.
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 Sable.
Oh yeah,
Table.
I mean, she'll still like it. It's a bard's residence. So.
Uh-huh. And this is only the underground portion. Her whole home isn't in a sewer.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I mean, in that case, we can rebuild it now that Shensen's gone from it.
We can make it proper, but we can still sell it to her as she can live in the house that Shensen
Yep.
resides.
I mean, we can transfer the deed.
Yeah. We have the property office.
We run the government. This is not. This is a slippery slope. What we've done. We're personal.
Sure.
Personal squabbles.
This is why you don't kill the mayor, I guess.
Or this is what you do.
This is why you do. This is why you do kill the mayor. Oligarchy. It's good to be the king.
But it's
I feel like
fun,
this is
so
all
it's
my
okay.
fault. I should have never killed that.
You killed the queen, or the mayor, and then you forged the paperwork.
You thought he should have
Yeah.
gone to someplace else, and now it's the person you probably didn't want it. Like
Talk about your all-time backfires.
had long-ranging consequences for the entire region.
It sure
Yep.
did. Have to give that one some thought.
Of all the things, it was just Ford had.
All right, Shensen's gone. The city is in
Can we
trouble.
throw a party? Can we throw like a Shensen's,
Like a Shensen's
party?
gone party at Shensen's
Ding
house.
dong. Ding dong, Shensen's gone.
So there was that thing in that new Pathfinder thing where Shensen and the Silver Ravens did blah blah blah. It's oh, we know about that now, Shensen. Guess what?
Was Shensen even there in the temple when we fought?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when Gut Tugger got killed
Oh, that's
by,
right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
okay.
She saw
by
that.
bees.
Okay,
and
so
we
she
gave her
was
the honey.
Yeah, she was kind of involved.
We're so bad.
Probably to her regret at this point, but
This is
okay. So Shensen's
Oh.
kind of like an honorary Silver Raven, but not really.
Yeah.
well, we have a name now for this.
She's
Dragon.
about on the same level as Amy Sunshine, as
Mm.
far as
Involvement.
involvement in this.
But Amy
She
Sunshine
gets to be
has.
on the special thanks go to, and then the list in the credits. She's midway somewhere, slightly towards the bottom.
But Amy Sunshine dealt with the Radiant
The
Child.
baby.
so,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
So,
Well then.
what do you want to do now? There's evil afoot in the city.
Wait, what? Why did we come here?
We got a name. We got a name from
Yes.
the.
Yeah.
Genius foci. We should go to the library.
Yeah, we'll look up all of the research montages.
So
If it's powerful magic, my dad might have some books on it too.
you leave and you're gonna go research, and it turns out that your friend Sable Araskian has shown up in Kintargo, defecting from Cheliax, and she's got her
Sable
stuff.
was the fangirl, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah,
We liked
okay.
her. She was nice.
Great.
Sable is staring at Theo. And, I'm here.
Well, good news. We have a new residence set up for you. You'll be glad to know it was the home of the bard Shensen. So
Wow, she did an opera.
yes, she did. But now she's left Gadargo for something else, and she's given us her residence. So consider it a gift.
Sable thanks you profusely and moves her stuff in to Shensen's secret underground home. With a
Do we know that
entrance.
Shensen's not going to come back?
No.
You know she's not going back. I had to get her out of this campaign.
Gonna learn sending and just periodically message.
I had to.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you guys look at her art? It's so cool. She's
I had
so
to-
cool. Look at that. It's awesome.
I had to tell Kelly that, our next characters have to be friends. We can't have We've only had characters that have hated each other.
Yeah.
So she's moved over to the Dungeon Academy campaign now. So.
She's gonna be so.
You didn't want her here? You didn't- Be the Hell's Ripples punching bag.
The only other player we've ever welcomed was Pruitt.
Yeah,
Nobody else will play with us.
He officiated my wedding.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. His character was
Yeah.
like here for the
Yeah.
wedding of Varl.
Yeah, that's right.
That was so
Mm.
wild.
And I think Pruitt's character actually worships Ariel also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
did.
Hell yeah.
She
No.
did, and
Yeah, she did.
that was a sticking point with Rawl,
Yeah.
but Rawl was not conveniently there for the wedding episode. So.
But now it's
Mhm.
cool now. Now it's cool because Zariel's good.
Yeah.
And
Kind of.
Zariel,
He's still got some hang-ups. He wants to see
Is-
the fine print.
is
on
Zariel
this.
with the Dutch Academy?
hmm
Yeah.
Oh god, like so Shensen's going to complain to Zar. It's like, oh, there's these people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Raul, you're gonna pray to your God, and you're gonna get a message back.
No.
Thou
Rawl
shalt.
doesn't pray.
Oh, okay.
Rawl does not pray.
Why are you
That's a
being
good
so
thing.
mean?
It's gonna be like, oh, they had such a lovely wedding.
Oh, that's
And Shensen's gonna be like, I can't escape even here.
that's right. It was a Zariel wedding.
It was.
Oh,
Okay.
makes me so happy.
Okay.
Doing research
Yes.
on all this stuff. Mostly what it's just you just remember that actually
Oh.
that was one of Barzilai's plans. When you
Mhm.
killed him,
Mm-hmm.
he had this hole in his chest that had this stuff in it.
Yeah.
And one of them was a contract with Mephistopheles
Mm-hmm.
that said if he met certain conditions, he would ultimately be transformed into a genius loci. But as far as you know, he didn't meet the conditions.
Mm.
So
So who is meeting these conditions?
What is that?
there's also I forgot. There was also a mention of a thing called the soul anchor in those
Mm-hmm.
contracts.
don't
And
think
the
we
soul
found
anchor
that.
was involved in the genius loci thing, but you're not sure what the soul anchor is or where it is, if it even
Well-
still exists.
Might be time to just start digging downwards till we hit something.
Hmm. Do we?
It
Is
can't
there
get much
anyone?
lower than Shinsen's house.
I figure we should start there. It's the lowest point in the city. You know, get a head start.
Figure
Is
out
there
something.
any historian like Rexus that may be able to like point us towards some more esoteric knowledge?
You're gonna go visit Rexus.
Yes.
Your good friend Rexus Victocora. As you're heading to visit Rexus Victocora, you're going through
Oh, and
Where-
I'm still trying to figure out that smell. If we
Oh yeah,
can.
that's right.
the smell.
The dead body smell.
Ah, okay.
Because that's really bugging Essie. She's like, if you just embalmed, this wouldn't be a problem. Just who is not embalming on this block?
Okay,
I mean, that's law now.
you can make where is it? So you get to on the map on the screen, there's an area of the city called the Greens, and that's where Essie and all the rich people live. And yeah, they're you can each make a perception check.
Cool. That's right. This character is. Yep.
That's right. Plus
not good
0.
at this.
Let's see. Oh, yep.
Actually, weirdly, really good.
So Fio, what'd you get?
Feel got a 17.
Okay, that's good. What about Essie?
Big 3.
3. What about Ashes?
Ash has also got a 17.
What about Ral?
Rawl got a 8.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess he's too upset about the fact that someone's not embalming that she can't focus on like where it's coming from. Very unsanitary. Ugh.
So Ashes and Fio, you sense like a weird presence in the Greens, and every once in a while you hear just like a whisper of a woman speaking Infernal. Now I think you had just rested, so it's probably only like noon right now.
Mhm.
But yeah, there definitely seems to be something going on in the section of the city that you're in right now.
Is it like a voice we recognize or no?
Make another perception. Or
All
whatever.
right.
That's only a 15.
22.
Actually, all right. A long time ago, you fought a woman named Therese Izoni, who had a hell cat, which was like a cat made of bones and fire, and she had all these it was like this like what was it? It was like a scribe kind of a place, and she had all these scribes working on books, kind of rewriting the history of the city.
Oh,
And Ashes poisoned like all of them. And then
that
you
person.
killed Tyrese and her Hellcat. And the vault, of course, was full of an incredible amount of treasure. And that building is actually in the Greens. And the woman's voice does sound like Tyrese Izoni.
Mm. Oh, you remember that woman that was trying to revise the records, and I believe Ashes, you killed her cat. I believe I hear her voice. Is it haunted?
I feel like I'm not the right one to talk to her then.
Did no one clean up those bodies? Is that what we're smelling?
Did we?
That was a long time ago.
That wasn't.
I'd like to think that I would have, but I may not have been there that day.
It might have not been high on
Because I
our
don't
levels.
remember Ashes successfully poisoning a bunch of people, so I don't think I was there.
I don't think you were there. I think it was like the inhaling paralysis poison, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
I don't-
vaguely remember something.
Yeah.
Don't think we did clean.
Because I typically take care of bodies in places, so
We probably weren't that careful.
how didn't you tell me there was a bunch of bodies?
Hey, there's a bunch of bodies, Essie.
Oh, the poison.
All right, well,
Probably
let's
did
go
not-
check it out.
That's what it was. The Records Hall. I think I have a map here.
We never went back here again.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
We never went back here again.
Yeah, but we must have. We must have done because we had the whole place like renovated afterwards, didn't we?
We didn't. Other people maybe have.
Other people did.
Yeah.
As you get close to the Records Hall, it feels colder.
Okay.
Oh, good. Good. Cold. Nothing bad ever happened here.
Glad I brought a cardigan.
Well, I didn't.
Would you like to borrow one?
I'm okay actually.
Okay.
I'm good.
How cold are we talking about, Sean? Like a significant, like freezing, or just a
little colder?
A brisk autumn day.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Well, that's odd, but it's not like alarming, I guess. I mean, is there anything else that looks dangerous? Or is it just empty?
Essie, being a necromancer, you're pretty sure that
Yes.
this place has definitely got a big pile of necromancy stuff going on.
Oh, getting some good vibes from this place.
Which means bad vibes
Probably
for the rest of
undead.
us. Well, it's a good thing you're here.
Yes.
I mean, we can get rid of that smell.
Yes. They're not embalming properly. We host free workshops at the community center every third Thursday on embalming techniques for this reason. Apparently, someone's not going.
Are you gonna go inside?
Yeah.
All right. So basically, what a couple things. You hear just the faintest whispers to Ashes. You killed me, and poison. I was just doing my job.
That's a lot of people.
Sorry, I felt like I had to.
It's like that
Whisper
could be,
back.
That could be anybody that said that.
And once in a while, you hear like a cat noise, a Hellcat noise, you know. Meow,
I'll summon Phantom, just in case.
meow.
Oh, ghost cat.
And then some woman saying horrible things to you in another language.
Also,
Wait, what is it? Infernal?
It
Yeah,
is
it's we
infernal.
speak
we all
Infernal.
know Infernal is
Yeah,
like.
it doesn't. Well, I don't know.
Oh,
that
no,
I
no.
do, but-
What?
The
I think
nobles all do.
All the nobles speak.
Oh yeah, all the
Infernal.
nobles do. Ashes maybe not.
Yeah, I don't.
So just a voice saying, "Curse you, silver ravens! I'll get you tonight."
I imagine Infernal sounds really bad.
Yeah.
That sounds really bad, everybody.
You gotta wine and dine me first. And I don't drink wine. So is there anyone else here aside from the ghosts? Can we just get what we need and leave?
And we can
We
have-
just do our research.
I mean, like literally,
They'll
like
be gone in a
all-
few
like,
hours.
I'm really good friends with the Lord Mayor, who is an expert necromancer. We killed these people once. Let's just flip through the library books.
Don't make us kill you again.
Index.
Flipping.
Like yeah.
yeah,
we'll get a church.
you spend some
Just-
time flipping through the books and seeing that
Walking through their ectoplasm.
your government
Oh.
employees are reversing the propaganda and chronicling an accurate history of the city.
Oh, good.
But Essie, the longer you're there, the stronger the necromantic energy becomes.
Ooh.
It's getting stronger. Ooh.
Can you handle it?
Of course I can handle it.
Essie, you're pretty sure that
Okay then.
if this place is haunted or something,
Uh-huh.
creatures might only show up at night.
Mostly.
Mostly. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. I say mostly because we're obviously hearing something now,
Yeah.
but they're probably going to manifest themselves.
Do you want to meet them? I mean,
Well, I did meet them previously.
Yep.
I don't think it would be good for our employees' morale if
okay.
How long
we
has
leave
it
this
been?
haunted.
How long has it been since that
Uh-huh.
happened? How long these poor employees had to deal with these ghosts before, like,
It's been a while.
oh no.
Like,
Put up some
Can we-
happy posters.
Mhm.
can we try to intimidate them? Like, just say like, yeah, we're gonna stay here till night, and if you're not off into the ethereal plane, we're gonna have words. You might
Here.
not like those words.
Good. I want you to stay till night. And
You
then
may
you'll
think that.
You stay till night, and then you'll stay forever.
I try to
I don't
taunt them with some
try
more
it.
poison.
You
You're gonna get what you want, but you're not gonna like it.
so disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're all just had it with these ghosts.
Like, why? Just leave. You earned this.
You want seconds? Why?
We were 2 levels higher. I could just make a check to bring in any undead under my control, and hauntings would be cake. But we're only level 12, so I will pine away for level 14 while we deal with it. We could just, if we can't deal with it tonight, we'll just come back in 2 levels.
Yeah.
We've left it alone for like 8 months. So what's another?
I guess. Yeah.
What's another 2 months?
What do we need to know about ghosts? Like, I will ask. Like, is there anything we need to be prepared for that would help us?
Essie,
You know, find the ghosts.
you're pretty sure that these creatures that Ashes killed are now creatures known as Cruciarises, also known as the Tortured Dead. These anguished, frightening creatures are the disembodied spirits of those who died while being tortured. Oh, well, that's not exactly you, but
I mean, kind of. I mean, they did fight us, so I mean, like, you know,
They did.
psychologically,
I mean, we don't know how that poison felt. It could have felt like torture.
mm-hmm,
pretty sure it might have vicious mockery them. Maybe that
Maybe a
probably
little
happened.
bit. I mean, I seem
Maybe
to
the-
recall I made it as quick as possible. So, I mean, it's not
Maybe-
really fair, but okay, fine.
Maybe the indexing of all of the,
The poisoned
propaganda
dead.
was like torture of a sorts.
That's true.
Like maybe they were all dyslexic and they were forced to do this.
No.
That would be terrible.
And also, I think as you spend time there, Essie, you would sense that there's this special necromantic energy coming from the vault.
Ooh, yeah, I'll
Oh.
go check that out. She's also looking along with Phantom. This is my stand-in for Phantom.
It's just
Any
A s-
like bodies that haven't been preserved properly.
there's just a section on the floor where there's like a powerful necromantic energy, as if something is slowly forming.
Oh.
Probably won't
Yo,
manifest until nighttime.
Right
Theo,
here,
I've
guys. This is the spot.
Yeah.
Theo, I've never seen Essie so excited. It's like she's had too many energy drinks.
Yes. I mean, it's good to be excited about things after a while, considering Varl.
Oh yeah. Can I send the pop-up book that I got from the ranger at the inn to Varl?
He's dead. Don't do this
I mean, the
again.
pop-up book that explained, the Fae and the whole process. I feel like it would help him. It's like a cathartic.
Oh no!
Work through it.
Yeah, it'll help him work through it. It'll help him understand and see in
Stop.
pop-up form what actually
Varl-
went
Stop!
down.
He's already dead.
It's like it's a book that basically says, well, how your significant other kid with elemental. Cool.
I'll get Amy Sunshine to deliver it so that the delivery is actually very positive.
Pretty sure that Varl is going to develop a hatred of horses from
He's
this.
just gonna go on a horse punching spree.
That's just like
He's going to be a horse serial killer now.
yeah, just like
We're gonna have a bunch of undead horses to ride.
poor Varl.
All right, so it's like 2 p.m. You're pretty sure these undead don't manifest until night. What do you want to do?
Well, did
Have we
Rexus
got-
have any records for us to
Yeah.
look through?
Wait, what? What about the
Rexus Victicora, did he have any records for us to look through?
Oh, no.
Info?
Oh,
So we have no way of really knowing what the genus loci is beyond
Oh,
just a description of it.
For genius loci, what can I tell you about a genius loci?
I think wasn't it like
You can tell me about a dumb loci.
it was like land
Any
possession?
loci, really. We'll
Like-
take it.
Ignoramus loci. Trying to think what the appropriate term
This
was.
land is just like really dumb. You notice that? All right, a genius loci.
I'll save these in case we have, and I'll save these. I'll keep these in here until if we ever like vicious mockery the land or whatever the hell.
There we go. We're gonna viciously mock the land.
I don't get it, says the land. All right. So, what do you learn about a genius loci? Extensive research tells you quite a bit. When a region becomes infused with a genius loci, it gains a number of traits similar to. Well, that's Pathfinder stuff. Everything is generally linked thematically to the original source soul's alignment, personality, and disposition. In the weeks and months leading up to a genius loci's manifestation, its spirit influences the heart of its targeted land with visions and haunts, giving those who dwell there advance warning and a chance to stop the materialization before it completes. What can a genius loci do? Let's see. So it's evil. It's strongly evil aligned. That would give other like lawful evil creatures bonuses in the land. If you sleep within a genius loci's land, you have disturbing dreams. All undead gain benefits.
Oh, well, maybe this isn't such a terrible thing after all.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Well, it's
Maybe-
only maybe that's something for you to work on.
Varl's gonna kill an extra dozen horses this week. We've got to stop this.
But let's not let.
around once a week, a random portal to a plane linked to the soul opens.
Hmm. So
Interesting.
I mean, hell.
What kind of undead benefits are we talking here?
No,
Well,
no,
it's-
no.
it's some-
No, we don't need to know that.
It's some Pathfinder spell, so
they just readily forgive. That's all it is. They
it's probably
just-
like
Oh, that-
like they have advantage to hit, that kind of thing.
Readily forgive. That doesn't sound right.
Um,
So do we recognize like some of the recent events as the warnings?
it
Yeah,
sounds
it seems like
yeah.
these are.
mhm.
I mean, do we
So-
know that for sure?
Okay.
Yeah, we had a skull thing just appear on the bridge. Just for
Yeah, we've been having weird visions and stuff.
So it would seem that despite us thinking that Barzilai did not meet the requirements, it's still happening.
That-
Somehow,
Yeah.
Or someone else is meeting those requirements in his stead.
Who else could meet the requirements though?
Maybe
Who
that
else would-
hag.
Wait a minute. Who else would want to meet the requirements besides Barzillai?
A hag. Draco Lich.
Any
I was
other number of evil entities that want to fill the power vacuum and take advantage of it. The point is that, well, can you skip a part to the head where the part of where it tells us how to stop it? I mean, that's the most important bit.
Okay.
Probably have to go kill something. Maybe perform a ritual. Do
Once
some cleansing.
once the
burn
genius
some
loci
sage.
is created, it is very difficult to remove.
Hmm.
So you kind of have to stop it before it gets made.
But we're in that period, right? Where
We're in the
it's
forming
We're in the-
period.
Yeah,
We're
So
not-
there
so-
is an opportunity still.
The haunts
So-
going on in the city of Kintargo, if you don't deal with them, they will get stronger and stronger and make the genius loci stronger.
Fine. But as far as stopping it, because that's just like attacking the symptom and not the cure.
Stopping it, you would have to find the source.
All
which,
right.
you believe it is this soul anchor thing.
Okay,
We'll have to
so
go
we need
over our
find-
Thrune paperwork some more. Maybe we can find an old clue we missed.
We've got to find the soul anchor wherever it is and destroy it.
I'll just cast locate object. Soul anchor. It's 20 feet forward. Soul anchor.
Like diviner, like little rods. Is the soul
The
anchor?
soul anchor.
No.
Who's
Oh,
that,
wait,
mommy?
it's
Oh,
this
that's
way,
just our
everybody.
Lord Mayor. She's going around yelling
We
the
walk
word
around with
soul anchor.
undead. It's like they've seen a lot.
We'll
and there's
just we'll
nothing-
call it a town parade, but really we're just spamming locate soul anchor.
It's the parade for Shensen's leaving, but really.
This is like when weird shit happens, like in the daylight in like Vegas. Everyone's just kind of like, okay, yeah.
I think we should try something. So remember how I picked up scrying a long time ago?
Oh yes.
I think you kind of have to have an idea or a name or whatever, but we've never tried to scry the soul anchor, and if it is part of a soul, perhaps it's connected to Barzillai.
Oh yes, it has. We do have like you said, we have a name, so
Yes.
no
You
other
think it would
leads.
work? You might as well try it.
Let me
Thank God
get
I
my
took
things together.
notes on all of this stuff.
There's a lot of yep. It's one of those things.
Let me see if it can be scried.
Yeah, we haven't tried, so it's worth a shot. I have it prepared today. Look at me go. Yes.
I think you can.
Nice.
Go to page.
It'll have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, can you scry on a place or does it have to be a
let me
creature?
check. Let me check. It does say on a particular creature.
Is a
Oh.
soul in the creature?
Ew.
If it has
Is
a
it-
soul in it, a
Yeah.
soul could be considered a creature.
Is a genus? Is a
Is a genus loci considered a
in
creature?
process a creature?
Yeah.
If it's if it's a
Well, that
manifestation
would
of a
just-
soul.
That would be like the whole land. So you would just be like,
Oh, look at the scenic tour.
Yeah, but would not a soul anchor be like a focal point?
Yeah, or at least like a I mean, it's got the word soul in it, which is pretty.
I mean, I'm envisioning like the ape of the top of the Empire State Building and like the end of Ghostbusters. You know, I mean,
no, your scry spell. You try to cast it to find the soul anchor, and a gray box appears in front of you with an X on it.
Oh
It says "dong," and you have to click OK to
Oh.
continue.
lame.
nope. We could
do
try.
know-
I could try Barzillai Thrune, see if anything pops up for him.
If it's
Sure.
Not, well, okay, maybe.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
a
gonna
It
good-
say,
was
is it
his
like-
face as
You
the
cast
ghost.
scry on Barzillai Thrune.
Mhm.
Yes, I mean it was his
Suddenly-
face as the ghost.
You see hell. It's a snowy realm in hell, and there's these huge towers.
Lovely.
And up at the spire of the top of one, you see Barzillai Thrune tied to the spire, calling out in pain.
Any
Okay.
person in particular he's calling out to? Oh, Soul Anchor, save me
Yes.
now.
He's saying a woman's name.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta
Soul
Amy-
Anchor.
Amy
So
Sunshine.
like, Amy's.
Amy's.
If you're a soul anchor, no.
Soul Anchor.
It could be that if it's that if we
Vandy.
maybe it's the hag's
Shensen.
name. Do we get the
Oh,
name of the
Shensen.
hag?
Vandy.
The hag's name
Andy,
was
save me.
Nasperia.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll try scrying them next.
He
and then
yells
I'm
out Narcelia over and over.
Oh,
Okay.
Is
Narcelia.
that's not a name we know, right?
I don't think so.
Haven't recognized it.
We should look for records. Where in the records?
Didn't he?
Please?
Wasn't that his last word when
Yeah,
we killed him? Narcelia.
God.
that was the password as well for
Yeah.
something.
Bank
Oh.
account.
His
Yes, his bank account.
bank account. His
Because we had to deactivate something, I think. It's been a minute.
Like
his
she has-
stash of Play Devil magazine or something.
No,
But we did have to say Netheria or Narcelia.
I can consult the noble circles if they have any gossip, and they do like their gossip.
Would you
I
like
can
me to
find-
try to scry Narcelia?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh my
And I
god.
could also try to scry on Netheria. Then I'm out of high level spell slots for the day.
So you're gonna scry Narcelia?
Sure,
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
do
Here we
it.
go.
Do it.
Can I stand 65 feet away?
This is gossip. This is considered gossip. Sophia's into it.
All right, let's see.
What do
here.
my wizard eyes see?
Unless it's a deck save, then I'm fine.
Deck save. It's like you can just like yeah, whatever.
It's
Rawl
not
just-
the
Rawl
stupid
just tank it.
soul box.
Okay.
It's better than that one
you
trap.
You scry on Narcelia.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is right. All right, so I'm gonna read you flavor text.
Oh, snap. My pencil out.
Oh boy.
Sprinkle that packet.
Oh. That's right.
She was you the entire time.
The secret all along is I am Narcelia.
Okay, really, guys, I rolled up Narcelia. I'm sorry. I'm not
Time to-
Ashes. That was
time
just
to
a
break.
name I came up
It's
with.
just like yeah, just like
Well, actually, you just
a
shapeshift
long
into
con for
your true
like,
form.
Yeah.
this is a long con.
Shapeshifter.
This
It's actually, I'm actually spellcaster.
Varl,
Sorry.
why did you never tell me?
You're actually a master necromancer. Like the
Mhm. Yeah.
in the long con for like 40 something episodes.
I'm
Like, this
I'm
is-
epic level 26, so I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh. Why have you fallen unconscious so often?
King. Like,
You really committed. You were like Daniel Day-Lewis with your methodology there.
Yeah.
All right. I believe. Gosh, I want to make sure I get this right. I don't want to say the wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This is-
snap.
We
This
went
was-
oh,
deep.
we did we just
Definitely.
like
We broke
We
the
found it.
campaign.
We found it. We did it, team.
Wizards!
did we like speed run hack this thing? This is oh, this wall
Any-
doesn't exist.
This is the any % complete speed
We
run.
don't see the soul anchor.
We glitched through a wall.
Oh no.
We're in hell now.
We entered the cheat code. We're actually going down through the floor.
Hey.
See, if Ashes does continuous backflips into the wall, you can actually climb over and clip into the next realm.
It was actually
Oh,
the
no.
stabbings. It was the pattern of stabbing just allowed this little bit of thing where we can just
Yeah.
see.
You have SE like just load up an infinite scry spells, and
Yeah, I should really make more spell scrolls to cast this, like, just a bunch.
This is what happens when you summon more than 20 undead at once.
All right.
Could do that.
I think.
could.
I'm
Have just a shit ton.
gonna say.
Yes.
I almost.
we need to stall some more, team.
All right.
It's time to break out that dance routine we've been
Like
all
you're
I'm
working
ready.
on.
I'm ready.
Okay, here it is,
Charleston,
here
let's
it
go.
is, here it is.
Tandem.
This is so gross.
Oh.
Oh. So basically, you just see a young. Well, actually, she's not that young. Just a woman in a village carrying a basket.
Do I recognize this village?
Like scrying, does that what kind like does it say?
You get to see. Hold on, let me pull up scrying again. Scrying. Invisible sensor 10 feet. Within 10 feet of the target, you can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. Sensor moves with the target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration.
I think you would know that it's on this world that you're on.
Okay.
And you know that it's probably in or near Cheliax because of the way people are dressed.
Okay.
Okay. But there's no street signs. There's no one she goes by.
I'm gonna wait for the full 10 minutes and see if she says anything or passes a street sign or says, "Hello, so and so. Isn't it a beautiful day in such and such village?"
Well, I guess we could say, actually, it would make sense that she would be
Google.
in the Isles of the Shackles. There's pirates everywhere.
What's that?
It's okay. We've got a chomper.
What's that Google thing where it's like you find that random place?
I'm glad we started building a second ship to our navy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just gotta zoom in on Google Nirod, just like.
Yes, she's living in the Isles of the Shackles, home to the
All right.
pirates of the Skull and Shackles campaign.
Cool.
Which we will now visit.
Yes.
So
Prepare yourself.
I pull out and I immediately pull out a notebook and write down a good detail before I forget, like what she looked like. This is what she was wearing. These are people I saw around her. She was in the Isles of the Shackles.
I can't remember the name of the main city in Skull and Shackles, but that's where she is.
Okay.
Sassarine or something like that, or something.
Sassarine is Savage Tide.
Oh, my bad.
Skull and Shackles, it's like something Bay or something. I don't know. I'll look it up later.
Okay.
But you're pretty sure. Well, you watched for a while and you're like, yah, sure is a nice day here in this city that we live in.
We'll be disembarking from here to here.
And I should also
Come to
say,
high tide.
Narcelia looks very happy.
Oh,
She whistles a tune. She holds out her hand, and a parrot lands on her hand, and it
It's not
says,
Port Peril, right?
"Pretty lady, papa." I think it is Port Peril. Yeah,
Port Peril.
Port Peril.
Nice.
She
That's a good
passes
name.
by the Port Peril General Store, and then she passes by the Port Peril Laundromat and the Port Peril other general store.
They're very
Port
technologically advanced
Port
there.
Peril apparel.
They like their name.
Poor
You
Port
have a
Peril
name. I mean, you
apparel.
have a catchy name like Port
Yeah.
Peril. You're gonna have it like in everything.
Then someone tries to offer her some candy. Port Peril non-Perels. Anybody?
Oh. I go to
Port
Port
Peril
Peril apparel
parasols.
immediately.
Port Peril.
Oh.
It's like Banana Republic, but like you've got all this, but instead of all the
Port
models that
Peril.
are happy, it's all like pirates, like just like with like sweater vests like on them, like and just spying out to
What?
sea.
Yeah.
Is one of them a disguised Vecna?
Yes. He's got a
You
big
do see
like
one pirate.
look and an eye patch.
They're all friendly pirates. Like they got like one hand over the other. It's just like sharing a booze. Like
I mean, they're in their area. They don't have to they don't have to like steal and pillage from their own people. So it's just like,
Mhm.
you know what? They're fine here. They're relaxed.
this is the most romanticized version of piracy I've ever heard. Of.
I mean, once you leave, like once it becomes like
Yeah.
pirate
Then it's
time, it's like
business.
it's business. Yeah.
So
Bye.
if we know where
there's
she
some-
is,
Life through calling out for a simple pirate woman.
Can we just like
It
It's
seems
an
like
old
it seems like a
crush.
long shot to travel for
Okay.
quite some time. On the hunch that this is.
You're right. I should attempt to scry on the hag as well. Oh, and I did see, instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location you have seen before. But I'm guessing we haven't seen the soul anchor, so.
doesn't it like
Location.
she seems super important though. I mean, the guy who's been the bad guy the entire campaign in the book. Sorry, meta knowledge, but like he's screaming her name in
In
hell.
hell.
Go there, but to go
Yeah,
there in
in hell.
person, like, can't we send a Silver
We
Raven
might-
first or something? Be
we
like,
could
hey,
send a Silver Raven. Like, you've been invited to the.
Yes.
Like, we could have a big event, like a big ball or something.
Yeah.
can we invite her to Kintargo while we
Yeah.
deal with the haunting?
You've won
Yeah.
a vacation to Kintargo. Congratulations.
You've won
Here's
an
a ship.
all-inclusive price-paid vacation to Kintargo.
Don't do any research on it though. Just come.
Who knows? It might be your
Trust us,
ex-spouse.
it's fun.
It's a new thing. There's a new mayor.
New mayor.
It's very progressive.
You've won a key to the city.
Okay, so you cast Scrying on Nesperia.
Yeah, Nesperia.
So, suddenly, you see in a cavern. There is the picture of her is on the screen.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She's purple.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Purple
Hey.
lady.
She's a
Hey.
hag? Hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's just floating there. It's kind of like in a video game, a monster in a dungeon waiting for you to. So she's just hovering there. And
Just a
Cool.
cavern? Is there any distinguishing features in this cavern?
yes. Nesperia. Let's see. You're gonna see now. She is in area. Nesperia is in an area. B4. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So let's see. You see a low sheet of violet mist, a door, and then there's the flavor for behind her, clearly visible, an immense space. Walls soar 100 feet to a vaulted ceiling above, decorated with glowing stained glass windows depicting images of a beautiful woman in purple veils and robes, and a skeletal horror dressed in rotting purple garments. Pools of violet liquid sit in alcoves to the east and west, but no pews, statuary, or other religious furnishings decorate the empty space. A series of curving steps lead up to a pulpit that is empty, save for a third, larger pool of purple fluid, above which hovers a glowing sphere of light. Whorls of twisting ghostly energy seethe and coil around the light, dancing in hypnotic pulsations, while suspended within the glowing sphere of light itself is a beating human heart. The rumbling beat of this heart echoes through the chamber, sounding much louder than it should.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Didn't we have some deal with Barzillai's heart?
Yeah, he didn't have one. He had it was a storage space.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Guys, I
And
see
how-
it.
You see what?
That's
What do you see?
Is- Barzillai Thrun's heart.
that must be the soul anchor.
Can we?
That has to be it.
Can we?
It's pretty
Whoa.
crazy that you guys are like peeling this adventure open using magic. Oh, it's really cool, actually.
Could we locate object on the heart?
Barzillai Thrun's heart. Barzillai Thrun's. Locate
Yeah.
object has a range. If she's this far underground, I don't think
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. It has like a
it's gonna be.
500
It's like
foot range.
Yes.
I mean,
but-
500 feet's pretty
1,000
good,
feet.
though.
1,000 foot range.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can find that then.
Yeah.
Do it. You've seen
we
it.
could find
I've
that.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
I have seen it.
Yeah, and because you see, also like there's, even if it was like 1,000 foot range, like we know the people, like we have the access to the records that would give us any indication of like where the entrances to like the lower levels of the city are. Like we have that access, so we could narrow the search real quickly. We could probably do that to get locate object be worthwhile.
So
I say we do it.
what's the plan?
I mean, I say we just use her magic to zero in and find the entrance to Nesperia's hideout. You know, just strike while the iron's hot and all that.
I mean, it lasts for like 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah, but I mean,
We have money.
We have money. It's
We have money.
Fine.
We have other spellcasters. They're
Well,
probably
locate object.
diviners.
It's not a ritual, so it will take a minute.
Yep.
But it is only a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
My
And,
necromancy
like-
spells start at level 3, so I have
So you want to cast locate object
3
on
spell
the
slots.
heart? Is that what it is?
I have I can cast it 3 times a day at least.
And the range on it is what?
1,000 feet.
Just like a,
Like
About a
3
fifth of a
football
mile.
fields, yeah. Do like
Yeah.
3 football fields.
but
worth,
that's
like-
that's a radius that goes down as well. So
Mhm.
We
it's
can
not
just
like it gets
cast
stopped
it.
by stone.
We are divining
I'm
rod
just
this
gonna,
thing.
I'm just gonna, Essie, you can tell from the looking at this cavern
Mm-hmm.
that it might be more than 1,000 feet down.
Oh,
So, you know.
it's really far down though.
It might not be that much farther than 1,000 feet.
1001.
It's just
She
conveniently out
knew.
of range.
She knew when constructing her lair.
It's like 1005. It's like, no one will describe.
Rex is
It's 1,018 feet.
She's like expert level Minecraft player. Like if I build this close to the spawner and I have the torches overlapped by this many
Damn.
squares.
Rex,
Yeah.
Rexus asks you if you cast it at a higher level, if it gives it a better range.
Nope.
Bad.
What if we cast it from Shensen's house? Because
That
that's
is
pretty far
That is
down.
pretty
The
far
sewer, if
down.
we
Does
just
that
walk
give
the
us
sewers?
enough of a gap?
Well, that's the thing is we could have access to the sewers,
Yeah.
and if we just have a decent idea of where there have
Just
been
go
like
trapsizing
dungeons.
through the sewers.
We might have to make a concentration check because it's pretty nasty down there.
It is
But
pretty awful.
Trying to decide if Rexus should help you here. Rexus says maybe there's some other clues that would help.
Oh, I'm sure there are. We're just spitballing here. This is what we've come up with. You know
Wow.
our process.
Yeah. See.
We jump to magic, solves all our problems first,
I mean,
followed
it
by
does.
murder.
Rexus,
all
you
s-
know how we are.
Are you
You've
still
lived
in
with
the records
most of
hall,
us.
by the way?
Yeah, sure. Why
Probably.
not?
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The voices are like, give up, you're never going to find anything.
You know what
Like,
voices?
You know what? Let's look through these records for Nasperia and the Halls of History. Maybe they've got like a thing.
Okay.
We've got time.
Oh shoot.
So
did
what
we...
you learn is
Library used this.
about Nasperia. Alright. Let's see here.
While we're here, waiting for
Put it-
nightfall.
Back on the screen. Nasperia. Okay, ready? Here we go. Nasperia, by day, she was an attractive woman, but by night she was a wretched monster in the sheets or whatever.
In bed.
I mean, okay. Stop! I'm already turned on.
She,
Oh,
she
can you-
actually.
Can you scry on past events? Is that not a thing? No.
No.
Oh.
No.
Not in D&D, unfortunately.
She Nasperia actually lived in Vire for a while and was
Ooh.
an
Oh.
orange cloaked collector of the abattoir.
Oh.
She was what? When she received a powerful. Well, you wouldn't know all of this, but basically, she became a servant. In Pathfinder, you know, there's archdevils, but they made
yeah.
up some female archdevils, and they're called the Whore Queens.
I mean,
So she worshipped Mahathala, one of the Whore Queens. And you also learn that this hag and a dragon named Adrakash operated out of this special temple to Mahathala, which is under the city of Kintargo.
Mm-hmm. Any location about which sector or
And
borough?
I would guess, Essie, you would probably have heard something
About this temple.
about because the
Mahathala?
the secret entrance to it was in the cemetery of Old Kintargo. So I would guess that your family would know that there was something weird going on, and
There's some weird
probably heard,
cemetery
like,
stuff.
legends of it
Okay.
and stuff like
Oh.
that. Sure, when
Oh.
you were a kid just playing around, someone, don't go near that one. The old hag will get you, that's for sure. You know, that kind of
Hmm.
thing.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go near that one.
Yeah.
she's like childhood boogeyman. is this?
Oh no! I think I'm just reading it. I'm like, oh no, it's worse than we thought.
So you leave the records hall, and the undead are like, "Hey, wait, we were gonna fight you." All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back.
I mean, we could still fight them first.
Nah,
I'd-
Nah.
we'll come back.
If we're to be honest,
Alright.
your priorities
Just
are here. You're
Just
here.
saying, before we go down there, I would like to recover some of my spell slots.
All right, we'll
Yeah,
go
yeah.
rest. We'll have.
But we can do some investigating to try to find the entrance tonight, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then go
that's
fight these
fine.
guys, and then sleep.
Don't you live near the cemetery?
Believe. Let's see,
The
where's
house
the
is right over
map?
the entrance.
We could just like go around your backyard for a bit, find out where this entrance to the evil temple is, and then go upstairs and rest for a
Wait.
while.
Wait, the city graveyard is in Essie's backyard.
I mean,
That's-
ease of ac- I mean,
That's messed
That
Yeah.
up.
tracks. That tracks.
I mean, they run the
Ah.
mortuary. Of course, it's probably there.
Oh no! At least for the nobles, I guess, right? It's
Yeah.
only the upper class cemetery. It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
You'll probably let the servants into a little part of it as well.
You
Well, I
have
mean,
to.
it looks a lot like yeah. I think Old Cantarga's on the opposite side of the river
Oh.
as the Greens. So maybe we've got like a summer house. I bet you my cemetery though, my mortuary, the
Yeah.
is it's in Old Cantarga though, because graveyard right there,
Oh, I think I.
Makes sense.
crematorium.
So they're called the Whore Queens, but I think I changed it so they're known as the Queens of Night.
Mm.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I hate that name.
What was it?
It's like what they have. You know what I mean? They gotta be like that. You know? I don't know.
Right.
Bothers me. Okay, so.
But maybe we could stop by Thor's apartment on the way and see if he's doing all right.
Well, all right. So wait, you are leaving the records hall, and where are you gonna go?
Old Cantargo?
Tomorrow?
We're gonna kick
Oh,
around the graveyard a bit.
It's okay.
Maybe
So as you're
maybe
heading
walk
to the
by Varro's
cemetery,
apartment.
you
just
do-
to see
We
how-
look up to see if like the book that I sent him is doing any good.
Just like,
as you
Well,
get
that
close, there's two like cops in an alley, like
Oh, no.
pulling a sheet over a dead horse.
Oh,
Way to go! Who would do this to a horse, Chief? I don't know, but I think we got ourselves a problem.
Oh, a problem. Good law-abiding officials.
Lord Mayor. Yes.
Yes. Just bring that down to the mortician's shop. My family runs will take care of this horse.
Right away, Lord Mayor.
Thank you.
Poor bastard. All right. And you head to Old Cantargo, the cemetery. Let's see here.
Quarrel's arc is, I think.
That's my favorite part of this. Like this is the extended situation of the campaign.
You come
Carl
upon-
and you being the mayor are two
it's only because of my actions. I'm so sorry,
It's
everybody.
like Morrow's like things were better before she was mayor. Ah.
None of this would matter.
So this is right out of the book. There's a crypt. It's overgrown with ivy. There's a nameplate on it, and the name is Esberdine. And Essie, you would know that the Esberdine
Great Uncle Esberdine.
they were
No.
a family of gravekeepers. So
Esberdine
this
Gloomraven.
old man Esberdine was like, "Hey, little Essie, don't get too close. Strange things afoot in that crypt."
I remember old Uncle Esberdine.
And then there is the giant stone doors are sealed shut. It is now nighttime. Nobody is around.
Are
I
they
suppose as you look around the city, you would hear wailing from the Greens. You'd see a big cloud over another section, and then every once in a while you hear somebody go like, "Ow! I have my finger hurts," in another section of the city. Because you were walking through one section of the city and like you're getting random pains.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
my
right.
hip!
These
Oh.
are the side quests that we're
I
skipping.
think I'm getting a bloody nose.
This is like it's just like these are wearing WebMD like symptoms of like,
The side,
uh,
side questing skipping.
Just hang in there. We're
we'll do
getting
what
to the
we-
boss.
do
Hold
what-
on.
don't-
We'll
you
do what
don't-
you do in Skyrim, and you go and you find like, okay, so this is where the main quest is at, and then you go to the side quest real quick to get the EXP, and then you go right back to where you put that pin on the world map.
Yep. We gotta deal with this now.
So there is a crypt.
All right, let's examine this crypt, shall we?
It's just got sealed doors. It's made of stone.
I mean,
Can they be pushed?
it's never stopped
Like,
us.
how are they sealed?
Yeah.
Just however you normally seal a crypt with goo or something.
All right, let me get my gravekeeper's tools. Hold on a sec, guys.
You're pretty sure that if you're gonna get these doors open, you're gonna have to be pretty strong.
Oh, there's no one.
All right,
like that
Raul,
here.
help me
Oh,
open
no.
these doors.
I was gonna say you take the left, I'll take the right.
All right, let's do this.
Me and Theo
God.
stand back.
Push.
God, there's no one like that in our party. That's unfortunate. We have to start.
I got crowbars for each of us too. Here you
That's
go.
right, dude. Look, we
Yeah.
are.
You're
The
using the
most
shovel.
I've got professional grave unsealing crowbars because I'm a mortician.
We can just use the chisel too, just to take
Yeah.
down the mortar.
We are.
We have to do this properly. We don't want to damage the gravestones because then I have to
Yeah.
fix it later. Or someone in my
Yeah.
family does.
The
so.
most prepared for this of any group ever.
Any group.
Yeah. Eventually, this will be like a tourist site. You know, when we record the
Mm.
history of us freeing the city, we'll take tour groups down these stairs. There'll be like an audio recording. People have headphones in.
Yeah.
It'll be in Espanol, in Francais, in Chinois.
So who's trying to force the door open?
Me and roll.
So it's a strength check.
I'll use my mage hand to help.
Okay.
Alright.
You want to roll it,
Is
roll?
Is it going to be a combined one, or are we each doing it separately?
I think one of you does it, and the other can assist, giving someone an
Sure.
advantage.
All right, cool.
I mean, I believe
Is our
in.
strength
I believe
the
in your
same?
strength. To, like,
Natural 20 on the first roll. Let's just see
Jesus
what I get on the next
Christ.
one. No, I'll stick with the nat 20. So that's what? Just strength?
Yeah.
Kaboom!
Yeah. Well, it's open. Unless there's
can't
magic.
believe-
So let's
Yeah,
see
it's a
what we got.
30. That's a solid 30.
Yeah, like what would happen if you got double 20s like on that thing?
So it opens, and inside this crypt, there are no graves or anything like that. There's a 20-foot square black iron platform. There's railings that have blood stains on them.
Cool.
Dedix.
Cool.
How old are these bloodstains? Like a couple hours?
Old,
Couple
no, very old.
years? Okay, good.
Dried. Okay.
Many
years.
Is there like a lever or something near this?
No, you don't see a lever
Oh.
or anything.
Oh,
I get the feeling that this is somehow an elevator, and if we step on this, we might go down.
Oh,
So maybe
oh,
we
how
should
fancy.
At least 1,000 feet.
at
if
least
not more.
1,005 feet down.
Do you need to rest up,
1,018 feet
Lord
later.
Mayor?
I would like a rest before we go down on this elevator. So why don't we just go kick some ghosts' butts and then
Yeah.
take a rest? But we know
Okay.
where this is now. I'm gonna put up some caution tape.
Yep.
Just like kick goat's butt, relax at the mortuary, and then in the morning you just go.
in the morning.
It's right there.
All right. So we'll go back past the people with their thumbs hurting, past the
Yes.
whatever. Yeah.
And I think we just gently put the doors back and maybe put up some grave digger gravekeeper
Out
signs.
of order.
Yeah.
Out of order.
This
Back
part of the
tomorrow.
cemetery is under restoration. Please do not enter. You know, that put up some those little chain posts around it.
Okay. So you're gonna go back and deal with the wailing woman.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
The Wailing Woman? I thought it was the ghost in the record hall.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
It's also the wailing woman.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's do it.
So why don't we just, instead of doing a full combat,
These poor NPCs.
just do it quick.
We told you we'd be back.
All right, let's get this. We have.
So when the doors swing open, aha! They're all manifested now.
All right. Well,
So
Mhm.
you see a couple things.
Figured you wanted to do the dramatic reveal, so we just came back after you manifested.
Yes, she cackles.
Maybe thought you thought better of it.
Very impressive.
I guess not.
So you see a couple of green, hovering, poisoned people, who are now spirits, Cruciarises. Standing between them is an undead version of Tyrese Izoni, who is surrounded by a whirling cloud of spirits. And Essie, you know that she's a type of undead known as Nemhane. And beyond her, with your incredible necrosight, you see an invisible pile of bones that are visible because there's frost on them.
Ooh.
The Hellcat's bones, and they're pulsing with energy. Boom, boom.
I think she's going to try to bring her bony friend back. You really should have used embalming fluid.
So why don't you all roll initiative, and we'll just kind of like half-ass this.
Oh, hey, cool.
Theo, what'd you get?
Theo got a 19.
Express lane this.
Express lane, yeah. Theo got a 19. What about Essie?
I got a 14.
What about Ashes?
28.
Whoa. And what about Raw?
7.
Let's see what I get.
Really should have just stayed dead.
Tie goes to the Dungeon Master. Boop. Ashes! 2 Cruciarises, Tyrese, Izoni, and Frosty Bones. What do you want to do?
Oh, I love that name.
Frosty Bones.
Bones.
Yeah.
They call me Bones. Frosty Bones.
Frosty.
I've got the
LA
frostiest. I've got the frostiest bones in the north.
Oh no. How far are the frosty bones away? Can I get to the frosty bones in a move?
I think I just think of like this is like the scariest like shake like mascot. Just like the skeleton that just has like these like
I just don't
What, a
want anybody
DQ
to...
Blizzard?
yeah, just a blizzard like,
Oh,
like
no.
Halloween.
New
Frosty
for
Bones.
Frosty Bones.
I just don't want anybody to get boned in a really cold way.
So Ashes, you'd have to get past them somehow. They're in the records hall. They're floating above the ground. It is a big hall with desks and shelves and a
I
ceiling.
cast invisibility.
Uh-huh.
I try to run to the bones.
Alright, you make your way past the bad guys, and there is indeed a pile of frosty bones. Of a cat you killed previously.
I think I only have a bonus action left, so
A
I...
frosty bonus.
Good. Good.
I just hang out.
Well, because
Next to
this
the
is
bones?
a BS version of a regular combat, you can do something
Oh.
else!
I kick the bones.
To your horror, a wave of
Oh, no.
energy goes out. You take cold and necrotic damage equaling this number.
3?
14!
Oh,
And
okay.
To your ultra horror, Essie, this wave of energy washes over all of you, and you all take 14 cold and necrotic. And it bolsters the undead, making them stronger.
My undead too?
Yes.
Oh, yay!
Everyone's
So
I'm not
wait,
disappointed.
do I kick these again or not? I'm confused.
Keep kicking, I can take it.
this is
And
not,
bones,
this is not
like, is it still a thing though, or the bones scattered, or is it like?
No,
still-
they're not scattered. They did take a little bit, just a tiny bit of kicking damage.
Mm.
Theo, it's your turn.
Oh, you didn't like that then? Well, take this. I'm gonna shatter these bones.
Oh, you're gonna shatter the bones.
I'm gonna shatter the bones. Theo's mad.
Bones are-
She's gonna do it at like at 6th level.
No,
Sure,
you
why not?
beautiful undead potential friends. Oh.
She's all right. So yep, it's gotta
They were
make a con
bad to
save.
bone.
It's gotta make a con save, I guess.
It fails its save.
Cool.
Guess what?
good.
Your shatter spell explodes the bones.
Hell yeah.
Tyrese and the Cruciarises yell, "No!" and they start to fade away. Away.
Wow.
Well, BS encounter is done. Look at that.
We found their weak point.
Now my question
cat.
is, do you want to go to the other 2 districts, or do you want to go
Let's check out that looming cloud.
Yeah. Let's
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Feels how my heart feels.
Sean's in a mood, everybody. Let's just get this over with.
Okay, shade thrown at us.
All right. I'll turn on the sound set for this one.
Sean's like, stupid scry spell. I'll show you all BS.
No, I
Wanna
like it
fast
actually.
forward? Fine.
Night of Ashes, round 2.
I think it's really cool actually. I like it. All right.
Wait, is this a boss fight?
No, it's not.
No, we're doing the side quests.
Yeah, we're doing
We're
this-
still
yeah, we're
doing the
like this
side
is,
quest. Are we really doing this?
this is the
I thought
like
that was
no,
a joke.
You know what this is? This is like right before it's like this is the point of return. Do you have any side quests you want to do before you?
Yeah.
It's like, no, yep. All right, let's do it.
Yep.
So
That and she should be weaker with these handled too.
Mm-hmm.
So you go to the Temple Hill district. There's thick, dark clouds that boil and loom over Temple Hill. I wrote something about the darkness being moist. So
Ew.
there you go. There's bats everywhere. There's
Cool.
perpetual gloom. As you walk by, citizens
By aesthetic.
close their shutters. And you hear there's a crowd of rabble-rousers up ahead.
What was the city like before this? 'Cause I feel like it was not like this, not as bad as this.
No, it's this genius loci influence.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
it's
what it
not.
is?
It's like
not
everyone's
us.
drank Evil 4 Loco and are just
okay.
taking it to the streets.
It feels a little bit like a political
Yeah, this
twist
is like
on this thing. But
this is
all
like
right,
no,
I'll
that'll
let
be
it go.
like
That's
re-election time. It was the DS Loci. Our
Yeah,
leadership was fine.
Yeah, right. right. Mhm.
So, there is a dwarf woman who's whipping a crowd into a frenzy, and she's talking bad about the Silver Ravens.
How dare.
How dare you?
She says that Cheliax was a threat we understood. In your quest for freedom, you've endangered us all. Now we face a future of war and chaos. She turns and points at you all and says, it's all your fault. Why didn't you talk to the people of Kintargo before going off on your grand crusade? Why didn't you think about what your need to be heroes would mean for us on the street? Maybe Cheliax will leave us alone if we send Queen Abigail your heads. And a big crowd of people is like,
See, I recall walking along the streets and people being like, oh no, Barsadai Thrune is the worst. If only we weren't under his dictatorship.
What about the dog houses?
Also, we've already negotiated a settlement. They're not actually going to attack us. In fact, we got you some pretty sweet trade deals.
Do
You're
you
welcome.
Welcome.
do you not enjoy the nightly parties in the street? Is that not fun for you?
They go,
We have a lot more parades.
no.
No, I
Theo,
think they have a point. This whole
Why don't you-
aristocracy thing is a little bit messed up. I kind of agree.
You could just emigrate to Cheliax then if you have such a problem with it. I mean, we've got
Like,
some
we're all,
border
like, trying to,
policies
like-
now.
We're just like yeah, we're gonna hold this.
Theo, did you say something about the buildings or something a minute ago? Or?
I did not say anything about the buildings.
All right. Never mind.
Let's look at the buildings for no reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What are the buildings like, Sean?
Weirdly enough, you see a gargoyle-like creature watching from a perch above, and it's cackling with glee and rubbing its hands together, and it's only got one central eye.
Look, it's a Psy gargoyle. Clargoyle?
Uh-oh! It
A
sees that you
garglops.
saw it.
A garglops,
It
yes.
panics and flies into a abandoned stonemason's workshop.
Oh, I thought it was going to be right into a wall. That would have been funny.
Earthbind.
Oh, Earthbind. All right.
I always have that prepped just in case we encounter anything flying because we've had dragons and other bullshit.
Uh-oh,
Yes.
it failed its save. Hold on. Let me turn on the sound set. for this
It
guy.
drops like a rock.
Boom!
Partially.
We'll just pick up from where we left off. Essie, that wasn't even your turn. Now it's your turn. What do you do?
Well, it's stuck not flying. I'm gonna walk over and whip out my shovel and say, are you behind all this?
He says, yes, you fool!
Oh, but
This-
that was a very simple confession. I really wasn't expecting it to be that easy. Quack!
Now, night night.
I didn't want to hit an innocent gargoyle or garglops, but you've left me with no choice.
Okay. Go ahead. I've got his stats right here.
Wait a minute. What game are we playing again?
This is no different than what we usually do.
Is a, I'm doing a great shovel mastered. So does a 18 hit it?
An 18, yes.
Cool. That's gonna be 12 plus 22 bludgeoning,
Whoa.
and I need more things because the green flame.
There's a
10 fire.
There's a sound set for this monster, and it features wings flapping very loudly. And you just grounded it. So it's not totally accurate. All right, you heard it really bad. It's bleeding. Now, it's its turn. It's going to try and swipe at you. But it's going to try to give you something called Popobala Fever.
That don't sound great. Wow.
Plus 4.
Don't get
22.
That
I'm
does
vaccinated.
hit me.
All right, so you're going to take...
We're gonna make Popobala fever vaccinations mandatory in
Yeah, we
Kentucky.
can't-
5 damage.
Okay.
And then you're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I kind
I
of want to
wasn't
catch
expecting.
it.
Oh,
That's
no.
such a fun name.
I mean, I have flash.
Fever.
I have
Oh, I got a 21 though.
greater
dirty 20,
restoration. So you could get it if we just see like what is it? Like no.
What is it? Popobala fever.
And then it swipes at you again. 17?
I'll shield it.
Okay. Bwong. Alright, it's pinned to the ground, bleeding heavily from a shovel shot. It's Rawl's turn.
I like to picture I have it pinned, like it's wing pinned. With the shovel.
All right. Well, she's got it pinned. Rawl just come over, drop his blade, and like just kind of hackmaster slap chop 5,000 it. So I'll do my fighting spirit, and you just tell me if these hit, right?
Ready?
Okay.
It dies!
It dies. Yeah. Yeah, they all die, including a crit. Okay, so yes.
Oh my god.
Nobody
Dead.
gets Popobala Fever.
What is Popobala fever?
It isn't like a coronavirus thing, is it? Like, there's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
was gonna say,
shit
we're now
sitting
Wuhan.
off of Kentargo.
Like-
No.
It's like a Pathfinder thing. I don't actually... It just does
Light
poison
advisories.
damage. Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, it's fine.
How do you spell it? I gotta Google it.
Popobala.
Wow. Okay, like I thought it. Okay.
It's from the Pathfinder RPG Bestiary 3.
Oh
Nice.
snap!
Cool.
Popobala Fever.
Nope.
It's
It's-
dead.
Does that
it
calm
was.
everybody else?
It was trying. Yes, they all get calm. What's going
Oh,
on?
it's very nauseating.
Oh, okay.
You
Ah.
get sickened and,
Really?
and you're real nauseous, and it's
So it's basically gastro
So he was gonna give you diarrhea.
Bad gas. Yes,
Out of-
like, oh no.
from both ends. Just
From
like
Oh.
the stone gargoyle.
I
Oh,
would
wow.
guess that it's probably
We're gonna
spread.
start working on Popobala fever vaccines for the children.
That was-
No wonder the sewers were so stinky.
Yeah, no, the smell is bad.
Everybody's been getting.
Everybody in
Popobala
Temple Hill
fever.
has Popobala fever.
Oh god.
So we've got that's 2 down.
Is
There's
that
one
what
more
this
side.
cloud is?
Ew.
Just
As-
the
as you-
haze, the fumes.
As you watch the creature, like its blood slowly spreads
Mhm.
into the stone mason's workshop, which it was trying to get to.
Oh,
What's in here?
let's walk in there.
Oh, you want to go?
Light
in?
on fire.
I'll put a shovel out.
Check for
Earthbound
traps. Check
ready.
for traps. Check for traps.
Ah,
Ooh, yes.
No traps.
Oh, good.
Okay.
What's this? There's treasure in here.
Uh,
A
No.
lot of treasure.
What?
Yeah. Ready?
Really? In this
Let's do it.
campaign?
Mm-hmm.
really? Who?
been waiting
Is
for
this
it.
like the first or second treasure that we've gotten? I can't
Yeah.
remember.
It's just like all the just everyone has like rings. Like
The zombies have ions too.
You all,
yeah, that's right.
you all take
Well,
out
what is
your like
Is it
little
Haversack.
registers.
treasure for us?
Here we go. 88 platinum. 2,100 gold. 3,020 silver. 2,309 copper pieces. And then there's jewelry worth a fabulous total of 7,400 gold.
Jeez.
3 potions of a red liquid, clearly labeled Greater Healing.
Cool. Can we?
This might come in handy for
My
the
God,
next.
can we like make a
boss
show of
encounter.
like just showering these like irate like townspeople with like
Just throwing
money?
copper and silver.
yeah, because it's
Whoa,
like
whoa,
yeah we
whoa,
don't need
whoa.
this stuff. Yeah, it's like
Whoa.
it's copper and silver.
They haven't earned that. They wouldn't know what to do with it.
Oh no!
Wow.
Wow.
Ready? There's more. The Scroll of Fly,
Cool. Oh.
Scroll of Haste,
Ooh.
a Horn of Blasting,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Bracers of Archery, and
You can give us one of the zombies.
a special Pathfinder item that's been converted to 5th edition. The Ring of Delayed Doom.
That's.
If
what?
something puts a status effect on you, like stunned, you can... What does it say? You can put it off for 1 minute.
Ooh.
There's 9 garnets on it. So when you use this power, one of the garnets turns to powder. So basically, 9 times you can delay a status effect.
That's pretty good.
10
Minute's a long
rounds.
time.
That's really good. Can shut down a boss fight.
So as you loot all of the treasure and put it in your many, many magic containers, you see that the bats are all sadly leaving town now that this creature is
No,
dead.
come back.
Oh no! Come back, bats!
No.
Can I make an animal handling check to convince the bats to
Oh
stay?
no.
Sure. Go ahead.
I'll give Essie inspiration.
Yes!
I want these.
Mother
Like
would be so pleased if she got back and all these bats were in town. Whoops.
We
Don't
need a
put your head on the
mascot.
floor.
We need a belfry.
We have a belfry at my house. It's fine. Okay. Oh, that's plus 10. Plus my animal handling, which is 0, so that's good. 25!
All right.
Back, baby.
The bats decide to stay.
Yay!
The crowd
Yes.
disperses. They all have Popobala fever and need to go to the bathroom.
Popobala fever is just because of the bats. We don't know what said anything.
Now, you do know for this place to truly be cured of the angry crowd curse is you're going to have to get rid of that cloud up above.
Oh,
Now,
Okay,
should we investigate it?
let's
I'm
do it.
pretty
We
sure
got-
you have the Orb of Storms, which will clear it up.
Oh, hey.
We do?
I don't know, do you?
We have an orb of dragon kind.
Is it
Oh,
in?
never mind.
Did anyone have the orb of storm?
Hold on, let me
No,
look. Let me look
I
at
don't
some
have it.
spells.
I have the
Theo,
dragon.
just use the orb of dragon kind. We'll clear it up.
Yeah,
Theo's
just
now
summon that
evil.
Shadow dragon to just go.
All right, you want to do the last one real quick?
Let's do it.
This one's
Hell
to
really
the yeah.
weird.
Let's show this populace that we're in charge and we do good governance despite everything.
I'll just cast a gust of wind a whole lot.
Ah, okay.
Disperse!
Yeah, there you go.
Disperse!
All right. Okay, so the final district is the Castle District and the Jarvis End. You feel aches and pains, phantom torment that fades after a moment,
Oh, this one.
Feels like my heart.
but you find oh wow, that there's an area of the city that doesn't have aches and pains.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you do in that little area?
Why is
What's
this-
there?
Let's check for clues.
There's the Firefoot Theater,
Oh.
No.
down building. A
That's
weed,
probably it.
a
Mhm.
weed-strewn lot is behind it, and the weed-strewn lot is actually the dead zone.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
yeah.
let's go pull some weeds.
see what's under there. If there's
As
anything.
you enter, a weird structure sort of half appears in the center of the area. It looks like a fortress, but it's much smaller than it should be. Like
Like an instant fortress.
a giant model of a fortress or
Cool.
prison or something. Like
Okay.
it's taller than you, but it's not. The doors are tiny. You know,
Yeah.
It's like you'd have to be tiny to be able to walk
It
around.
had to
in
be like
there.
a mouse.
And As you
All right,
see it-
Phantom, go.
Go
You
inside.
ready?
Go inside. Go.
I'll look through Phantom's eyes. I'll just like put my hand on Fear's shoulder so that I know
Yep.
where everything is at. And
Yeah,
I
we
look
know.
through
We know.
Phantom's
We know
eyes.
this is.
As you send your cat close to it, your cat needs to make a saving throw.
Oh no.
What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
All right, let me pull up the cat stats.
Oh, cat stats.
All right.
There's a map of the area in the fortress on the screen.
Oh, cats have a bonus to wisdom. Go, kitty, go.
Oh hey.
Dirty 20.
Oh, come on. All right. The cat gets close to it and then shakes its head when it jumps back and runs back to where you are.
What's wrong, Phantom? What did your kitty eyes see?
Can you talk to it?
I can look through it and hear what
Okay.
it hears.
So
I can
as-
look through it. So
as-
I would see what it saw, but I don't think I can communicate.
Yeah.
Besides
As-
give orders.
As it was getting close, it felt compelled to get right close to it. And as it got
Oh.
right next to it, something was happening to it, and it freaked out and it jumped back.
If you get close, something happens to you. Maybe you get tiny.
Oh.
All
This is
right.
strange. What should we do with it? Just dispel it or what?
I could try to cast Dispel Magic with my last spell slot for it.
If you like,
Or
or
we
We
could
could-
just see what it does.
I'll see what it
let's
does.
just go into it. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm feeling adventurous today.
Can Rawl try to literally kick the door in on this fortress?
I'll have Phantom
Like-
sit outside, so if we get tiny and something weird happens, I can have an outside perspective.
You're all approaching it,
Mm-hmm.
so you're all gonna. Everybody make a wisdom save unless you want to fail it.
One of us should make it. Please.
All right, I'll roll.
I'll roll. Yeah, let's just.
I have a bonus to wisdom saves, but I can.
I
26.
11.
Overall, you made it. Theo failed it.
Cool. Let's see what happens.
Ashes, what'd you get?
6.
Oh, Ashes failed it.
Uh oh.
I got a 12.
Essie failed it. All right, so
All right. Good. Roll.
We all just rolled and only one of us made it.
who made
Roll's-
it?
I mean, roll can pull us
Roll.
back maybe.
So, Rawl, you see them all disappear.
Oh,
Okay.
The three of you appear inside some kind of hell prison. And you're outside. You're in a hallway lined with cells, and there's people in the cells, shadowy people moaning, and it's like in a movie, like a bad old movie, where the camera angles are all weird, and we see you from down here, up your nostrils and stuff, and there's howling and pain, and you zoom in the hallway, and the hallway gets longer, and there's someone in
Okay.
the hallway, and he looks like Barzillai Thrune.
I'm gonna try to look through Phantom's eyes, which will only work if I'm within 100 feet.
Does my
Oh.
kick to the door actually
No.
work? Because I'm still.
It's Roll
Large.
just like a giant in this thing.
Rawl, when you kick the door,
Mhm.
a barbed devil appears and starts trying to stab you.
I stab it.
Step
It's like this is bad news for the Barb Devil more than anything.
I stab it, and then I
Really?
use its barbed corpse as a battering ram.
This barbed devil has freaking 110 hit points, so you're gonna.
It's like we just come back and Rawl is just bam
Rawl's
bamming,
unconcerned.
just bam bamming, just take his tail and just doing just from side to side.
So
Puny devil.
Barzillai cackles and says, "Ha ha ha! Welcome to the hell prison.
Yeah, it's
You'll
not
be
your
here.
hell prison though, sucker.
You'll be here for all eternity."
I doubt it.
Yeah, really don't think so.
I don't think.
I congratulate you on separating me from more than 100 feet of my cat, though.
I mean, it's thematically appropriate. It's dramatic. I appreciate
It is.
that.
It is dramatic.
Suddenly, it's like you're in a wind tunnel, and the wind is trying to suck you into a room. Each of you, please make another wisdom check.
Cool.
Why wisdom? It sounds like
16?
Dex. I mean, it's a wind tunnel, right?
11.
16,
Oh, no.
11. What about Ashes?
20?
Okay,
20?
so Ashes, you watch as Theo and Essie are sucked into cells and locked inside. When you're in these cells, you don't need to breathe, eat, or drink. The walls are lined with rusty spikes.
Ooh. All right.
And Ashes, the wind is still blowing.
Ashes, can you fit the party hole through here? Because I'm just gonna sit here.
Bars like laughs.
Ashes, do you think you can pick the locks?
Oh. Can I pick the locks? I use my mage hand. Can I pick the lock?
This is the effects of an imprisonment spell.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, all right, hold on a second. Rawl, you're outside, right?
Yep.
Just roll.
There's a barb devil.
I kill it.
So what do you? You're gonna focus on killing it, and then.
Well, I'd like to kill it, but by smashing it into the fortress, like pushing it up against the fortress,
All right.
burning it with my holy symbol.
The kaiju fight that's happening outside.
All right, but that will probably take a few rounds as you fight the barb devil.
Sure.
This is the fight in, what was it? Hot Fuzz in the town. This is that fight.
Sure.
All right, A B C F G H I. I just want to see imprisonment.
Oh my god.
It's a level 9 spell. You can see target must succeed. All right, so it's bound while affected. Okay.
It's a lot of text.
You can try to pick the lock, but you're not sure if that's going to work out. But Ashes, so you try to pick the lock, but it's like this is some kind of magic place where normal rules don't apply. So at the end of your turn, Ashes, make another wisdom save.
22, nat 20.
All right. So now, if you want to escape this prison, do you want to escape? Because
Probably.
you have the option of making an intelligence check. The other two.
No, they all drug me into this. I want to get out of here.
All right, you have to make an intelligence check. The DC is very high.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Straight intelligence.
You got this.
You start
Pure
You got
intelligence.
this.
running
I
in
think
the
you got this.
maze-like hallways of the prison.
21.
Okay.
Dear
and
God.
You appear next to Raw, who's like, boing, boing, boing.
They're all stuck in some weird prison thing, and you're beating a barb devil to death.
And every
Yeah.
time, and when you damage this prison,
Form follows function.
when you damage the prison, another barb devil appears also.
Oh.
Quick, grab that one and start bashing it too.
I don't bash. That's not my
Oh,
thing.
stab it then. Holy water gun it.
Okay,
Oh,
I
You got
shoot
a
it.
gun. It's like,
I start shooting everything.
Windex.
yeah, like Ashes has a gun.
That's right.
Anything that's not roll
Purify.
that moves, I just shoot.
Is that the
Oh.
radiant gun that shoots?
Uh-huh.
blood?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Shooting
no.
all around me.
So
Uh-huh.
why don't you roll to hit? What do you want to shoot first?
Whatever. If there's a barb devil, I'm
There's
shooting the barb
two.
devil.
So all right. So go ahead, roll to hit.
This is more of a surprise for the devils than anything
Yeah.
else.
Holy mackerel.
It's like,
It's a +9, so it was 16.
Let's see, Barb Devil. Shoot, where are your stats, Barbie? There you are. Yeah, you hit. All right, so you don't have to roll damage. It's a radiant gun. Shoots it in the head.
like-
It's dead. You want to try the other one?
Yeah, sure.
oh God.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Oh boy.
Dead. And what'd you say, Rawl? You were going to say something.
Well, I was just thinking, seeing this, I'm gonna ask Ashes to try to aim at the prison with the holy water.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, just think of it. Think of it as a boat.
If it's a devilish imprisonment spell, then it should
It might
be
cleanse it.
defined as evil. And if that doesn't work, I will use a charge of my talisman of pure good to absolutely just rupture this thing.
Think of this house like a boat, like that boat that you shot with the other gun.
So you're going to use holy water on it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's the first thing we'll try.
You dump holy water on it, that works, but it's still there, but then you use the talisman?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a charge, an official charge, to break down the fundamental metaphysics of this prison.
All right. You use the charge, your talisman, boom, shatters the prison. Theo and Essie appear next to you, and the prison is gone, and the curse haunt is lifted.
Ooh.
And then you all have a vision.
Oh, another one of these.
A vision you don't need anymore.
Is it of
Oh,
the,
thank you.
Please
the
give us
hag?
a confirming vision.
Hold on. Thank you, Ramrod. Somebody just got a natural 20. I will roll 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Raw, you have a natural 20.
Whee!
I'll save it for next time. Thank you.
All right. The vision that you have. Where is that? It's on the sidebar. You see a vision of a spot. You see a vision of the Esbernine crypt. That's in the old
Esbernine.
Kitargo cemetery. You see
Oh
the doors
my.
swinging open, and there's a
Yep,
there's a big
Did that.
platform,
Uh-huh.
and it's like an elevator. You see it goes
Knew
down,
it.
and there's some weird voice talking in Infernal, a pleasant lady's
Oh,
voice.
we can understand
Yeah,
Infernal.
this is.
You emerge in a temple where a human heart beats while floating in a vortex above a pool of glowing liquid. Your view expands.
Wait.
Barzillai merges with Ravenel. Kintargo houses his consciousness.
Oh.
You experience Barzillai's greatest desire to become the land he ruled. And you instinctively know you have to find something called the soul-bound fane. You hear a beating heart. Where is
that
this
thing.
fane? You've
Where
got
is
to
it?
find out.
I feel like we
Next
skipped
time.
over 3 sessions.
I feel like we.
Dragon Ball Z.
What just happened?
I was really hoping there would be like his end goal was not to become Kintargo, but to like dance with pirates with that one.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a weird one.
We
to
should
be
still
like-
invite her over, though. I feel.
We
I
should-
feel it's
I
important.
feel she might be useful.
Well,
Yes.
the Silver Raven's still on its way. It didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't make it.
Yeah, we haven't like.
You've won an all-inclusive
So-
trip.
You sent one of your silver ravens to deliver her a message, and that was to,
Yeah,
she
to
wanted a
invite
trip.
her to Kintargo.
Okay.
Yeah,
For
all
like an
expenses
official welcome.
paid. You know, VIP, theater tickets,
The whole culture.
Very enticing.
dance. Yeah.
Unless you're Shenzhen.
Yeah.
Or maybe Mordenkainen. But
We'll give her a-
otherwise, you'd
Oh,
be.
give
Yeah.
her a +1. Give her
Oh, and a
+1.
+1. Yeah.
+1.
Have your choice of the random magic items in the magic item vault.
Yeah.
You
Learn
get a
how
free
to.
ion stone.
You get free
Complimentary ions. It's
undead
just on your
shark
pillow,
water stuff.
like a little box of chocolates.
It's like
in
a mint.
hotel.
Yeah, but it's right there. Yeah.
It's in the welcoming mat. Like,
A weekend at the Dismal Niche.
Aw. Transportation
No, she's
to
in a
and from.
pirate town. The Dismal Niche might be like, yeah, we can include a coastal tour. She might be into the Dismal Niche. I
yeah.
don't know.
The aquatic elves will take you down to show you the niche itself, and then
Yeah.
Ride a tamed wind horse.
No, don't ride the tame too. No, don't ride the tame too.
well, you gotta sign some
only
waivers.
Yeah.
Feed the natural Strix population.
Yeah.
Oh no.
all the
Undead shark, rides.
The
yeah,
bat pet,
the water skiing on the shark. Yeah.
Yeah.
the newly opened bat petting zoo.
Yeah. That's the best patting. I would spend all day. at a
All
pet
the bats have
petting zoo.
Popobala fever, so I don't know if you want to.
Gambling
on a
weekend in
vaccine.
Fire.
All right, why don't we do plugs real quick? Theo, you got any plugs?
Yeah, on Encounter Roleplay this week, it's on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern, and half our house died of poison. We got poisoned real bad. It was nasty. A player character died. The one everyone loved died. It was bad.
No.
We went from 0 to red wedding in under 3 episodes. It's been wild. So, yeah.
Nice.
Lindy, got any plugs?
Yeah. Check out the podcast Tales from a Hollow World. Shauna did the art for it. It's super awesome. We have 4 episodes out now, I believe. They come out usually bi-weekly. They're only 20 to 30 minutes, so they're perfect for a daily commute kind of time. Also, my channel, I do Ravenloft on Tuesdays and Exandria on Mondays, and I'm probably gonna make some players cry this Tuesday, and I am very excited. Can't wait.
Dang.
Yeah.
Garrett, got any pluggeroonies?
I mean, come on. If you follow Shauna and you follow Lindy and you hang out at Power Score and maybe my friends over at Laughing Dragon Inn, you don't have any more time in your day to watch anything. You probably have not enough time in your day to watch it all. Oh,
Ryan, words of wisdom?
Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Make sure you brush your teeth, kids, floss. Yeah, no, it's all good. Just watch your friends play D&D and play D&D yourself, and play all the kind of RPGs out there. Experience everything you can, and if you want to see people having fun and see how to do it, watch the people that we associate with right here. They're fantastic.
Tomorrow on this channel, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing more Dungeon Academy. They're right there in the Citadel of Chaos. They're about to have a huge fight, like a giant fight with all these spider fiends, and a whole bunch of crazy stuff's probably going to happen. Strahd is there. Zariel is there. Drizzt is there. Everybody's there. So, thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time. Goodbye.